Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Take me home today. Take me out to play. Take me back into that sweet, sweet melody.
Good morning. I am running out the door. Kate's already downstairs, but I thought I would quickly show you an outfit of the day. We are off to Universal Studios again this morning to do all the other stuff other than Harry Potter. And this morning we do have Voodoo Donuts in our sights on the way there. Love that place. Let me just quickly show you my outfit of the day. So today I have my Mischief Managed t-shirt. This is another one that I've cut off the shoulder, and again I will put a video up on my other channel how to do that. Then I have these boy shorts. These are from Next, I think, and they're being really annoying. I keep rolling them up and they keep rolling down. This is just my annual pass holder thingy, my Hogwarts one. Then I've got my Harry Potter bag. This is from Primark, and today I have my new black Converse high tops on. Anyway, I better get going because Kate is waiting for me. I've just got downstairs and Kate has handed me a coffee, which is the best thing about it. This morning I literally opened my eyes to a Starbucks because Kate had already been downstairs. Yes, this is why Kate is just such an amazing friend. 2 Starbucks already this morning. I am living for this. I don't think I've bought my sunglasses, I'm just suddenly realising, but I don't think I'm going to need them today. Do you think?
Have them, you're gonna want them.
Do I have them? Hold on. I have an empty glasses case. And back we go because I have forgotten them. Don't all be surprised at once that I've forgotten something. So annoying. And I just tried to get into somebody else's room because I went the wrong way. This day is shaping up to be a classic Victoria day. And there they are. So much later start than planned this morning. It's like 11:30, what the heck. We were like, oh, let's get up and out early in the morning. No, no, no. And we still need a Voodoo Donut before we go in as well.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And one of the reasons that we were late is because we were listening to the Detour to Neverland podcast and I was on it. It was really good. And Brendan does the podcast for, basically he speaks to people who have incorporated Disney into their hobby or into their job. So people who do create content, people who do podcasts, Etsy shops, everything like that. So I will link it below if you want to listen to me or to any of the other people that he's interviewed. But we were listening to that and I got a bit distracted, so it's kind of why. And also we woke up and didn't immediately get out of bed. Another thing to mention here at Aventura, so you can see the front entrance right there. The buses are literally right here and they're very frequent, so you won't wait as long for one as you generally do at Disney unless you luck out and get there just in the right moment. But we've not waited for buses here, have we, really? This is probably the longest we've waited and we've been here for 2 minutes.
There's one there.
Yeah, they're like super frequent, so it's really good. You excited for Voodoo Donuts? It is very cool. I think I might try and get something different. Last time I got the actual voodoo doll one because that's kind of iconic, but I might get something different this time. We are here. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Right. Time for donut selection. So this is what I had last time. Triple chocolate, Pride bar. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I've always thought about trying the Captain Crunch one. Oh, and this is the orange creamsicle one, which I've thought about trying. I've noticed they've got a vegan one here as well. So let's go up and I'm gonna make some snap decisions, I think. So we're just checking out the merch and they have key rings and this coffin one with the little voodoo doll inside. So I think I might get that. It's kind of pricey, it's like 15 bucks. Let's take a look at these beauties. Oh, I think that they're the ones that Kate got. Kate went for some of the good visual ones, like this one, which we are definitely going to take a photo with. Check that out. And also the maple bar. So Ian last time, you'll remember, had the maple bacon bar. This is just the regular maple one. She's going to go get in there. And just donut inside, so it's maple icing on that one. So what do you think of the maple? Nice. Excellent. And then in a minute we will try this one. And I got the Neapolitan, which I really don't know exactly what that is. I guess obviously Neapolitan is chocolate, vanilla and strawberry, so I guess maybe this is strawberry. And then the Butterfinger. And I'm a bit gutted that the Butterfinger cupcake, when we were here in May in Disney, I was too sick to eat it properly. So this is going to make up for it. So I'm going to try the Neapolitan first. That's good. What's it taste like? This is strawberry. And then let's try the buttermilk there. I'm very excited. This one, on the top of my mouth full, it's the same donut like the chocolate, but the topping is peanut, so the butterfinger is obviously like peanut butter flavoured, so that is really good as well. That's really good. Do you want to try these?
Yes.
Okay, Kate is going to give them a whirl.
Nice flavour, but it's drier.
Yeah. And the butterfinger one, if you don't like peanut butter, then don't go there, because it is peanutty.
The butterfinger is going to be like crunch.
Yeah. Hey!
It's going to be like crunch, but again, the same donut.
Yeah.
Overall, I think I prefer the maple, but I like topping best.
Yeah, and you haven't tried the orange yet, of course. I think the orange is my favourite.
Overall, maple.
Okay, and the choice here is just overwhelming. You saw on the like carousel thing. So exciting development as we've got further into the orange cream one. There is something going on inside, so Kate's going to try it.
White chocolate.
Ooh, nice. Having tried this myself, I've got a different assessment. It's like a vanilla-y, custardy type stuff. This one is definitely the best one.
I think it's because I had a bit of that white chocolate in my mouth.
Yeah,
already.
and it looks, I think it looks the best as well on the little stick, so I'd recommend this one. Okay, I ate Starbucks cake at like 8 this morning. We did not finish these donuts. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Not because they are so good, but they're quite sweet, so just watch out for that. I don't eat a ton of sweet stuff at home, so this is like a lot for me. A lot of sugar. Might need to eat something that is not sugar in a minute and have some water, but thumbs up as always to Voodoo Doughnut. It's a really fun place, very, very different. Obviously there's a lot of like photos you can take, it's very cool. So I would highly recommend it, but just, yeah, be careful with the sugar, because I feel like I'm about to lapse into a sugar coma now. Not good, but good at the same time. And also, while I was in here, I ran into Gareth, their channel, Gareth and Laura. I will link it below. I have seen their channel and watched their videos. He just kind of popped up behind me in the line, and I was gonna obviously get him to say hi to you guys, but we then had to go and pay, then he was paying. So hi you guys, and I will link your channel below. Go and check them out. So as if we needed any further delay getting into the park, we just nipped into the restroom. Sorry, this music is super loud. And the cleanliness wasn't necessarily all it could be, and then my sunglasses fell down the toilet. Luckily, it was a fresh bowl. However, I just can't quite deal with that, so I then had to...
Is any toilet bowl really that fresh?
Well, you know, fresh compared to what it could have been. And so I then had to soap and water entirely wash my glasses. I then had to get tissue, hand sanitize them. Not a delay we needed, but only these things happen to me, you know me. I'm either losing sunglasses, breaking them, or apparently chucking them down the toilet. But now we are on our way into Universal, excited to do some rides finally, and in hindsight it's not even that sunny, so I probably didn't need the glasses. Kate just scared me that she'd forgotten her ticket, but she has it. Yeah, it's been that kind of morning, so it wouldn't have surprised me, but I was a little bit alarmed.
Totally would have been typical of us today.
Yeah, it's this day has just not gone well this morning. But to be honest, I think that's true of any day when you've had to put your hand down a toilet. Well, Jimmy Fallon has a virtual queue where you kind of sign up and get a time to come back. It wasn't working last time we were here, so we'll take a look at that. Minion Mayhem usually has a long line. Okay, so we've just been told there's no standby line, so we are going to get a return. Let's go for 210 or 310. And then here we go. So that was kind of strange. There's no standby line apparently, and you have to get a virtual pass. And I did see some people who have the express pass kind of bleeping in, so that's obviously still working. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I've never known that before. But 210 and 310 is our window to come back, so we're going to go and see what the mummy is like, because I'm excited for Kate to go on that. See if she gets scared.
I probably will. I'll probably be like screeching, grabbing Victoria's arm, and just generally
being scared. So it does tell you here that you need to put everything, cell phones, wallets, keys, loose change hat, into the lockers. So let's go do that. This has changed as well to the new system, because these lockers used to be outside and now they're in here. So you have to scan your park ticket.
You will need your park ticket to reopen your assigned locker.
Then 41 has popped open and we put our stuff in there. But again, that's the size of the park ticket. You can see how small they are. We just got out from riding at the Mummy and it was pretty hilarious. Kate got scared at the beginning part when something like pops up next to you.
I read the sign that said, "Be warned, this is a roller coaster with lots of drops and twists and turns," and I was like, oh my god. So I was already feeling like I was on the back foot in the first place. I was already a little bit nervous. And then it just popped up. I did skeletons and I was like grabbing onto Victoria. I'd screamed. I think I was the only person that screamed. Oh.
It was pretty funny. And then our photo at the end, I was kind of doing this like excited face, and Kate looked utterly
I was gripping
terrified.
onto the handles and I was like, I wish we'd had a camera, so that I could have showed you the picture. It was so funny.
It was hilarious. And we looked at the photos, but the photos were a minimum of $20 for just one photo, so we weren't into that idea, but it was funny. Transformers has got a 10-minute wait. We're in this park today, it's 1 something, I think.
1:15.
1:15. It's the middle of the day, and all of the rides so far, apart from Minion Mayhem, have been like 10-15 minutes.
Well, 10 minutes generally means walk up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far.
Definitely. So this is obviously a good day, and yesterday was quiet as well, so we are loving it.
Recruits, how do you defeat Decepticons? You are out of line.
Oh, this reminds me of the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
So, Transformers done. Really, really good. Did you like it?
I did really like it.
Yeah.
There's another one I was screeching and grabbing onto people.
It was really good. I will say though, partway through, I started to feel like I was going to throw up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything, I've been on that ride before and it was fine, but I think it's because I've got Voodoo Donuts in my stomach and nothing else. You know, all the shaking around, I started to feel a little bit dodgy, but I'm fine. And again, it was a walk-on basically, so we're going to go and try and do Simpsons, maybe even Men in Black. I did not realise we were going to be getting through all of these rides so quickly, so we'll go and do that. And then we've got our Jimmy Fallon virtual queue to come back to, so yeah, we're loving it so far. It's so quiet.
Great.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so quiet in this park today, I can't quite believe it. Yesterday actually was a little busy.
Even more quiet than yesterday.
Yeah, I think what we'll do if we get a second is pop back into Diagon Alley to see what it's like in there and see if there's crowds.
Yeah.
And you know, just to show you guys, not because we want to go back in there, obviously. The weather is iffy, but we've had no rain yet. We do have a brolly though, so
It's predicted clouds all day, but no rain.
yeah, they did say a shower this morning, but that's been and gone and nothing happened, so fingers crossed. We're on the approach to Simpsons, hoping that this has a low wait as well. There's a few more people around in this area, but it's still very quiet. So Kate has joined the team of freaking out that we might have lost the camera. I do it about 50 times a day, because the camera is either in my hand or in my bag. Kate just did it and it was
Well,
in
it's
my bag.
normally attached to her hand,
Yes.
or under her arm, and I did check both places, and somehow for some reason she put it in her bag.
If anyone else vlogs, let me know how many times per day do you think you've lost your camera when you're in the parks. For me, it's a lot, but this is me we're talking about. So we're going to do Men in Black, and you do need to locker your possessions, and it looks like they've got the new system here as well.
Moments later.
So Men in Black is done, and we were cosmically average, which I would imagine would be true if I was fighting aliens. Yeah, I don't think I'd be very good at it. So that was good. It's always fun, that ride, and I like it in this park because it's not 3D. It's something a little bit different because a lot of the rides are 3D. So that was fun, although I did get dizzy from spinning. I definitely need to eat something that is not sugar. So I think we're going to go do that, then we're going to go back into Diagon Alley to take some more photos and just have a browse. So we're just considering getting a jacket potato from here, and one thing that I just find so unbelievable is the cost of bottled water here, which is $5. I was talking quietly because the person was right there, but $5 for water is pretty scary if you need several a day. So I would bring one of those kind of fold up water bottles. You can pick them up on eBay or Amazon for like a couple of pounds or dollars, and you can just refill it from the water fountains, because $5 for a bottle of water is pretty pricey. So just a little tip there if you don't want to spend that much. Or you can bring some water in with you, but I just can't carry stuff like that around, so I much prefer to bring a fold-up water bottle, which I did not this trip, so I'll be learning for May. So we are being awfully British and having a baked potato or jacket potato, and I have broccoli and cheese, and I just fancied something that is not sugar, so this is perfect. And let's see how busy it is in here compared to yesterday. And as you can see, yeah, compared to the rest of the park, this part is always busy. But this is actually fairly light crowds compared to normal. Like sometimes it's absolutely jammed, so this isn't too bad. And I think we're going to go and look at these magic shots that we were talking about yesterday to see if they are something we might want to do. I'm worried they might be quite pricey, but we'll see what the situation is. Right, let's go in here and see what this is all about. This looks very cool. Just looked into the picture thing. So if you want the like movie, so it's basically like moving pictures, so you're like waving and stuff and the Hogwarts Express is behind you moving around. But it's a series of 12 scenes and it's $79. I very nearly did it, but I decided not to in the end. And also you can get pictures, but they were 35? Yeah. $35, which is a lot, so I think we're going to bypass that. They have this kind of snow stuff, I don't know if you can see it, like floating around. I don't know if it's the same as the stuff at Disney, but I'm worried about breathing it up my nose because I don't actually know what it is. I guess it's like little bubble things. Yeah, it looks like soap, so that's probably okay. So the other day I couldn't find where you actually buy the skiving snack boxes, but they are here, but they are $40, which is kind of pricey. But you know, if you're a die-hard Harry Potter fan, that would be a very cool gift. I'm still fascinated by the nose-biting teacup. I wonder what it does. Okay, I'm kind of confused. It's a cup with... Oh, I guess these are teeth? That's pretty weird. Yeah, I don't feel like that's necessary in life. It's really gotten busy in here. Wow. Okay, now I see why the rest of the park is so quiet. So Kate has gone off to ride the Gringotts ride, so I'm going to take a look in some of the stores because you know I love doing that. Let's go pay a visit to my friend the Mirror to see what she has to say today.
My goodness, what a lovely outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Wizarding World is filled with tales of courage, friendship, and explosions! But to fight their way to the fountain by sunset, they and its users have received good luck and fair fortune forever.
I have a strawberry peanut butter scoop, a apple crumble scoop, and shortbread crumbles on the top. We're headed to the secret bench. It's always quiet. So Kate's butterbeer ice cream was a disappointment.
Didn't taste like butterbeer, to be afraid.
No, so she had to go and get an actual butterbeer to console herself.
Disappointment, butterbeer ice cream, not tasting like butterbeer. I knew.
Of course, what else could you possibly do? I'm nearly done with mine. I love this ice cream. I think that is going to be us all done for Diagon Alley on this trip. Always sad to leave, but it's been amazing and we've spent a lot of time here because you just have to. And Kate's loved it. Yeah. And what is it? Has it lived up to expectations?
Yeah, it did. It's definitely the best bit of Universal Studios, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the most feels like you get at Disney. But the rest of the parks are fun and I enjoy the rides and stuff, but you don't get the magical feeling. But you get that.
Definitely. Yep, we've loved it.
Hi Victoria, how you doing? Hanging in there. Do you want to learn? I make a great head coach.
What do you want to eat?
Talk about keeping my head in the game, you know? Oh, great. You need to ride home?
We are headed back to Jimmy Fallon, so I guess we go over here, right? And the temperature has just turned absolutely perfect. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's quite grey, but that's fine, as long as it's not actually raining. Hey!
Ladies and and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome hashtag the Panda.
We just got done riding Jimmy Fallon and I think we're going to head out. We didn't get around to doing Simpsons, it had a slightly longer line than the other rides. But we'll be back another time, so we'll do it then. And the Jimmy Fallon ride, we had our like return time thing. But the one thing to be aware of with that ride, it takes so long to actually get on the ride. There's so many like different rooms you go through, and then you're like watching shows and screens, and then you get in a line, and then there's something else. And when we actually got onto the ride, they were like individually checking everyone's seatbelt with a torch, and then this person's wasn't done up, and that person's wasn't done up, and that took ages. So I feel like it took about 45 minutes to actually, yeah,
45 minutes before the ride started.
Yeah, from going in to then, which is quite a long time. So if you have a return time, just bear in mind it could take that long before you're actually riding it. It's not like a first pass at Disney where you're going to get on at that time, so just be aware.
And in fairness, there's a lot going on in the queuing area. There's lots of TVs, little skits that you stand, which is quite funny.
And the other thing is as well, unless you watch Jimmy Fallon, which we don't have in the UK, the whole concept is a little bit lost on you because you don't know who the characters are. Like Jimmy Fallon obviously does these little like sketches and bits, and you don't really know what any of that is. So, you know, it can be a little bit, the ride is fun, but then you're thinking, you know, I don't know what this is, I don't know what that is. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say, is just watch out for wait time in there. Let's have a quick browse in the Universal Studios store before we go. I feel like we haven't done an awful lot of store browsing at Universal compared to Disney. That is very
like
cool.
a Christmas version of me on camera.
Ooh, I like this, I don't know if this is for hot chocolate or soup, but I would use this for soup. That's quite cool. And another interesting thing, they do say extended sizes available, so that's cool. So if people need bigger sizes than what they have, you can get them. This would be amazing if you know anyone who has a wiener dog. Wow, this is a very extra notebook. Is it a notebook? Yes. It's so fluffy! It's the crazy dog. I forget his name now. He's pretty scary. And a lot of Minion items. Oh, when we were looking for lanyards earlier, or yesterday, whenever it was, there are tons here. We have a Universal Annual Pass, and these ones have got this on. That's what I was looking for yesterday. I obviously ended up getting this, but this is what I was actually looking for originally. But I do quite like this because you don't have to have anything around your neck, and you can just kind of pull it out and scan it for the lockers without even taking it out of the thing. So that's kind of cool. So they have this Duff Beer magnet, and it's actually a bottle opener as well. We are headed out and probably won't be back in the Universal Parks, so that's it for this trip. But obviously we were going to be here longer. We're now going back to Disney, but we're happy with that because we miss our Disney parks. But I've had a really good time in the Universal Parks. They have some great rides here, so we definitely have enjoyed doing the parks and staying at Aventura. Let's go eat something.
That'll be all the cake we've eaten.
Yeah, we've had a very sugary day today, which is not great. This is Cowfish, and it's pretty early, so I'm not expecting that there's going to be super busy or anything. And it's a Tuesday. Here's some sushi going on, and you can sit right up to the sushi bar. So the menu here is very much sushi and burgers. Those are the kind of the two main things. So if you're not into either of those, this probably wouldn't be the place for you, but they've got tons of different options. There are so many burgers on this menu. We are having trouble deciding, but I think I am going to get the black truffle cheeseburger. Roasted shallots, sauteed mushrooms, black truffle cheese. Yes, I think I am going to get that. And we're having ourselves a little glass of wine with our menu reading. Cheers! And you can also get something called burgushi, which sounds like, you know the cheeseburger spring roll? I guess it is kind of something like that. And there's like different things in them. That's what we're picturing it to be like anyway. It sounds interesting. This is very exciting. Kate had the
Cheese burgushi.
cheese burgushi. So it's basically a cheeseburger, but as a sushi roll. This looks fascinating. Then we have some bacon truffle fries, I think these are. And I have the black truffle burger and the bacon coleslaw. So this looks very exciting.
Later.
Well, that was amazing. This is probably the closest we've come to completely clearing everything we've eaten the entire trip. I probably would have ordered what Kate had, and she says she probably would have ordered what I had, so we ended up sharing, which was quite nice.
Really good.
Yeah, if you don't like burgers because they're too much bread, then that is perfect. These fries were amazing. The bacon coleslaw was amazing. To be honest, it was just all really, really good. I would highly recommend the food here.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, we loved everything. I am not, no.
There's plenty on the menu, isn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely, really, really nice. In fact, I'd say it was probably one of the nicest things we've had since we've been here. So this is Kate's dessert, and I would just like to point out, let me just use my hand for scale. This never works, you can never tell how big this is. This is enormous. Yeah.
That's my hand, and my hand's big.
It's absolutely huge, this piece of apple pie. What the heck, seriously. This could be for 3 people, maybe 4. It's massive. Bit of Madonna in the lift. We are leaving City Walk, as is everybody else by the look of it. Usually at this time of day people are leaving the park, so it gets kind of crazy busy, but not normally the bus to Aventura, so we'll be fine. And our dinner was so good at Cowfish. That was one of the best things we've had so far. The thing that Kate had, which I shared, I loved, and I keep forgetting the name of it. Cheese bagushi. So sushi, burger sushi basically. It was so good. No fish, it's literally just like sushi rolls, kind of, with beef burger in them. It was amazing, I loved it. We'd definitely eat there again. The alcohol was pricey, but then it is everywhere here and at Disney. So we're just heading to the bus, and there does seem to be one waiting. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it, but we will try. He sees us, I think we'll be okay. You have to use your key card to activate the lift, and there are 0 lights on in here. Oh, so we're back at the room, and I thought I would just quickly show you the view that we got from our room at night, because I've left all the lights off here so you can see. This is 4 Points by Sheraton. That's one of the hotels along International Drive, and if we just squeeze around here you can see the slingshot just poking out there, which I would never do in a million years because it's terrifying. We do have like the top of a car park, like multi-story thing here, but this is still cool. We've got some really far-reaching views there, and it's quite nice during the day as well to be able to see everything. So yeah, that is our view. And I do really love that you have the iPad to control everything in the room. So like vestibule is this button, so you just click that and it turns off your lights. And as well as that, you have TV and media, and you can get Netflix on the TV. I mentioned that the other day, and like YouTube and everything, so it's really cool. And I hear a Kate.
Hello.
Hello. You look very orange with that lighting. Ooh, mood lighting. And I meant to show you guys these when we were at All Star Music. These are from milamouse.com, so you'll be used to seeing the 3D ears that I wear, like the ones with my name on and stuff. These are also from Joanna. I absolutely love them, and let me just put them on so you can see them in their full glory. Maybe I can get Kate to just turn this vestibule light off so you can see them a bit better. You won't be able to see me, but ta-da! Oh my god. Look at these. I love them, and she so kindly sent a pair for Kate and for me, so we both have a pair of these to wear, and we're going to wear them in Epcot on our last night here on Friday. Thank you so much, Joanna. I'm not sure if she'll see this video, but she was so generous sending us the ears, and she sent the exact ones she sent to me, she sent for Kate as well, so we're really, really grateful. And if you do ever want to buy her ears, I have a code which I will put in the link below, and it's DD25, and you can get 25% off all of her ears. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a bit more shopping. We're going to be doing some packing because we are going back to Disney on Thursday. So we're still here another night after tonight, and then Thursday we will be going to the Polynesian, which I just can't believe. I feel so lucky. And then the boardwalk for our last night, and Kate is also super excited because it will be her first time staying in a DVC resort, so we just absolutely can't wait, and we're having an amazing time so far. I've met loads of you guys in the parks, and yeah, we're just having so much fun. So I look up and I'm basically faced with this. Kate.
Been a hard day on vacation.
Yeah, we do like a face mask around here. These are the ones I get in South Korea because their face masks are amazing. So we're going to look 10 years younger in the morning.
And I'll be all smooth.
Yes.
And refreshed looking.
And hopefully not looking like, well, that.
This is what it takes to look this good.
Yes. If it's wrong for a 30-minute massage chair to be the highlight of your vacation, then I don't want to be right.